Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your moon cycle reading. Love and light to you. Welcome. Thank you all so much for tuning in. And let's see here what's coming through for you, dear Sagittarius. I was meditating your energy before I turned on the camera, and I was getting that there is this feeling of a question of timing. I'm hearing timing. When? The Chariot upright, Two of Cups in reverse, Ten of Swords upright, and the Devil is upright with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, mirroring the Chariot. For a number of you, there's something that you feel you want to make a big change with, but it's almost like I'm seeing you're like, again, it's like it's not just about just making the change, it's not just about doing it, and this could be how someone else feels, especially if you're doing with a Capricorn, Cancer crossover. The feeling maybe, there's a lot of elements to this space, I'm hearing as well, that we make the change within. And we need to be willing to advise also those spaces. I'm hearing to address and also kind of like I'm seeing like direct those factors. The Daughter of Cups coming through, mirroring the Three of Cups, and it's like for a number of you, I'm seeing that you definitely perhaps a number of you dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, someone though who you feel like I'm hearing you feel like you need to kind of like create a space for them. I'm not sure what that's alluding to. It could be like, I want to make this change again, but it's not just about doing it. And it could be an aspect of your being that you would like to kind of brand, I'm hearing as well, in a certain way. And it's like, well, I want to take measured steps. I don't want it to feel like it's just also sudden, okay, like all of a sudden. And so for whenever you could be dealing with someone who's just been thinking a lot about a space of taking action on in the Ace of Wands here coming through as well. It could be dealing for a number of you with an Aries. I just did the Aries reading and that energy was coming through strongly. I just picked up the Ace of Wands from the bed that landed there in the reading. Now let's get some cards up for you. Let's see what's coming through. I'm hearing it's a balancing act. Someone is getting real ready. They want to present it. Son of Swords. The Son of Cups almost popped out as well, but it's like the Three of Wands at the base here of the Son of Swords. Somebody feels like they need to put a lot of thought into this. It's kind of, I'm hearing like difficult. I'm hearing though, because it is distracting, hold on, I'm seeing like there's so much that they feel they need to address that they almost are like they're self-conscious. I'm hearing specifically like there's something perhaps even about communication academically. Someone maybe feels like, would I be able to like really handle that? I'm hearing handle that space here with the Temperance card and the Hermit in reverse, Nine of Swords. For me, this could have to do with language. Maybe someone feels like there might be a language barrier. They're wondering like, if I present this, like, will they get it? I'm hearing that. One second. It could be you also presenting your work to an audience where you're like, it's not 150% sure how exactly things. I'm hearing age. Okay, so there's perhaps even an element of again, like the demographic. You're like, is it the right fit? Like, is it the right time and the right fit as well? For a number of you, maybe there's a focus on the element of time. Again, what I know that this is something maybe in a certain way that, or I know what I want to say or direct in this space, but here comes the Father Swords twice in a row. Father Swords came out the first time, I shuffled him back in, came back out. So there's something that's like someone is sure of. There's something that somebody's sure of. However, there's this question of the question of the timing as it relates to the action that they accommodate that knowingness with. In other words, maybe someone looks at someone and they're like, I absolutely know the Death card right over the Father Swords. You're going to be dealing with a Scorpio who's got some hermit-like tendencies. Maybe they got Virgo in their chart as well, prominently placed. A lot of air in their chart as well. Oh my. Mercury conjunct Mercury in Scorpio. Mercury conjunct the Sun. Oh my. Conjunct Venus for a number of you. Oh my. Okay. Conjunct Venus for a number of you. It's if that is the case, they have this, and I'm seeing the Emperor here mirroring the Death card in the Hermit. They could have this like way about them where it's like, I know, but then I don't know how I need to act about it. Okay. For a number of you, maybe you've got like someone who's just they're a thinker. They're a strategy. They're really, I'm hearing awkward when it comes to offense and defense games. I don't know what that's alluded to. The Son of Cups and the Death card mirroring one another. The Father Swords twirling in reverse now. Like, I don't know who I am anymore when it comes to this emotional storyline. Now the Son of Cups is mirroring the Emperor, and I'm almost seeing somebody who feels like nauseous when they get to the point maybe of like making some sort of announcement, the moon in reverse, like they feel like I'm totally naked. They feel like, oh my goodness, I feel like I was completely covered up and then now I'm completely uncovered. Like for a number of you, it's like someone's emotions, they also go so deeply that they feel that it's like if they were to kind of begin to show a little bit, it would mean like excavating down to the core. And if it's just a little bit, it's like it means like they need to really, you know, excavate down to the core. And so it's quite I'm hearing a process for them. I'm hearing of revelation. It's not easy. I'm hearing it's not also just a name that we call out. I'm not sure what that's alluding to. All right, death card reverse, world reverse. For me, this is also somebody who they feel a lot. They feel a lot. The moon in reverse. They get again a lot of Scorpio. The moon right over the death card. A lot of Scorpio. Oh, they but they've got like this. They feel somehow like insecure. I don't know what that's about here with the Emperor in reverse, 4 cups upright. Like, but they don't want that to obviously be the case. I'm hearing specifically like, but they want to be humble, but then at the same time they want to have a hold over the situation, but then they feel like they don't know how to do that, so then they feel like they're not holding on to anything, and then they're like, oh, okay, I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm here, I feel so weird, I feel uncomfortable. The moon in reverse, 8 of Wands upright, and it could be a perception, right? But the Son of Cups is upright, Daughter of Pentacles in reverse. Like somebody feels like I'm carrying her backpack. What? I'm hearing like, it's so confusing. Like I'm seeing somebody's like they're it's like a couple at school, but they're like in elementary school. I don't know what this is linked to. They're like, I like her, so I'm carrying her backpack. I'm seeing like this kid is like, but then he's like confused about. He feels like he's actually not. He's wondering like, am I like physically able? Like I'm seeing somebody's like carrying like someone's backpack and they have like a ton of books in there, and it's super heavy. And like this kid is like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm hearing I am a camel. I'm hearing I have a few hopes, but I don't know if I should think about. I'm hearing all of them. I'm hearing as ones that I could like fit things on as well. I don't know. Maybe somebody. Like I'm seeing someone's like, oh, you know, will this break my back? Like, will the camel's back? Like they feel so freaking insecure about what. Like the Sun comes staring at the Emperor in reverse. Like it's like they feel so insecure about how they're actually creating the space that it's like I don't know. Aries, I'm hearing strongly like they feel like they're advertising something and they're like, I don't know, am I doing it right? Like they're like looking at themselves like even on stage and they're like they're making the motions and they're like, is this? But they're telling that to themselves in their head. They're like, is this like also what she wants? I'm hearing. Like I don't know, and I'm seeing Daughter Wands like mirroring the Son of Cups, Daughter of Pentacles in reverse, like at the base of the Son of Cups. It's like 9 of Cups in reverse. Like someone feels like they're shooting in the dark with what they think that someone wants to see and hear and feel. Okay, and it's like they have this like I'm hearing what feels like an insurmountable desire to impress someone as well. They're like, I need to be. I'm hearing the expectation. I'm hearing met. Period. And it's like I don't know. I hear with the Emperor and the Son of Cups, like especially if you're dealing with a Capricorn, like they're getting super. I'm hearing like complicated. I'm hearing in their head when it comes to managing the overarching I'm hearing theme and title of their role. Like they're getting like really in their head about how they are actually I'm hearing like having like just I'm hearing a glass of juice to drink with you. I don't know what that is alluding to, but it's like they're thinking like, how does this person see me? All right, love and light to you. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you soon.